Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the LRS Stock Car Series. We're here for round 2 at Atlanta. We're going to be racing for 17 laps. The Audi record's 40 at Atlanta. Afterwards, we're going to race a different location, but I'll tell you all about it later. Currently, looking at the standings, we have Intoxicated up first. We have Smoker and Set also in first. Both of them tied after Intoxicated. Or if the Smoke Hero won that race, and Intoxicated Smoke Hero went literally 2 milliseconds away from each other. So it was a photo finish that Smoke Hero won. Xstacia in third, and Ricky in fourth, and Demi in fifth. Of course, there's a bunch of other drivers, and there's still 5 drivers with 0 points that are the name. But let's see if they can get themselves points here today at Atlanta. Keep an eye out for the next 2 races. We're about to go to Road Atlanta for the Kona Customers Road Atlanta doubleheader, and the big one that is none other than the Buckshot Bros 100 at the Brickyard. 25 laps, 100 kilometers, and we're gonna see who is gonna win that race. As we are going to take a look at the qualifying session here at Atlanta. Of course, we have Apollo here. We have a bunch of drivers that we have Apollo. We have Artie, I think. No, Artie's not in here anymore. We have Apollo. We have Ricky. We have Sam, Jack, Smoke Getter also here. And speaking about one of them, Sam coming out of the pits to start his race. Sam had to take a quick flight from Bahrain to America after he did his race in Bahrain in the Formula Series. And he ended up in, let's see actually, Sam ended up 10th. So he did get himself a point. He's doing very solid in the standings over there in that series. And Ricky also been racing in the GT series. Of course, Ricky ended up all the way in 9th in Bahrain. It was in the GT race. So I think I won't be surprised if Sam and Ricky were in the same airplane. I wouldn't be surprised if both of them were in the same plane. Either way, we're looking at Ricky about to start his lap. And same story for Demi Hollywood. And Demi did not have a good time at Bahrain, however. He ended up very far behind. And it was very fortunate for him to end up that far. But he's here in Atlanta. He's at home soil. And he immediately takes that pole spot so far with a 30-second 1:45. Apollo, also another driver that was also at Bahrain. Lots of these drivers come from Bahrain because that was a chunk of the racing happened in Bahrain today. Some of them are from Japan, but many of them come from Bahrain. I think they all sat in the same plane. And Apollo ended up 5th in the Formula Bahrain race. And the whole reason why there are so many drivers from Bahrain, because Formula and GT both were racing at Bahrain the same day, and Xstacia gets pole position with a 30.086, pushing the 77 even lower down the field. Currently looking at the pole sitter. That is none other than the 71 of Xstacia. The Mexican was also racing in GT, ended up 15th. Actually the fastest out of their squad, which is a really nice thing to see. A lot of the other drivers in 30, and some even lower than the others, and it's already by the milliseconds that these positions are being set. Like literally, this is between like JKR Purple a millisecond, and Purple pole position breaks that 30-second barrier, goes into 29 and 29.904. And Dorikoto and Ricky are both tied with a 31.52. Dorikoto currently in 5th as we have less than 4.5 minutes remaining in the standings. Flappa, KL6, Scratch, Gigantasticated, Sam, Apollo, JKR, Draco, Smoke Arrow, Dorikoto, Ricky, Demic Station, and Purple in pole position with a 29.904. Very fast. And currently there's no like 1 or 2 or 3 amounts. It is a Toyota, Chevy, Ford. It is already anyone's game at this point. Three and a half minutes remaining. And no improvement from Jack either. Also from Bahrain. Oh, oops, excuse me. Also from Bahrain. Dropped my phone by accident. That's where I look up all the status. Smoke Hero also from Bahrain. And in the 14th, as he drives the BMW in GT. Meanwhile, Purple does not drive in a GT or Formula, but drives in the Prototype Series. Oh, and it looks like there's a car over there. I think that's Flappa's car that's stuck over there. That's a 2.5 minutes remaining, and this is gonna bug a lot of drivers' runs. Yeah, it will. It definitely will. And I think that is Flappa over there. That shade of yellow is Flappa. And this could be very much in use for Purple, as now everyone else can now like full send into like their runs. They have to be careful now. Anastasia in second, Demi in third. Yeah, this is gonna be very annoying for the drivers. Looking at Chaos 6. Although you're 14th at the moment, not a good race to start off round 2 with, and Draco into the pits. I think Draco has given up on the runs. Scratch also coming in. Or these guys are getting tired at the moment. Or their cars are not eligible to keep racing. The time is ticking to be the lap for multiple drivers, but I don't think it's going to be the lap for anyone because of Flappa over there. The qualification session comes to an end. And Pole City Purple might have that pole secured so far. Flappa with the slowest time, but that's also due to Flappa hitting the wall and is stuck over there. Many of these cars are coming over here. Pulling station, and now the driver. And that will conclude the qualifying session. The current standing: Purple Station, Demi, Ricky, and Dorikoto. As we are about to go green. 17 laps around Atlanta. Lots of drivers side to side, close to each other. And Demi also trying to get ahead. See, I think that's Ricky over there, really trying to put pressure on Demi, but Demi had to get easy on the brakes here, or easy on the gas. Lap 2, Extasia leading the pack so far. "15 cars coming over into turn 3 here. Ricky currently in 4th. Right behind Demi, but Dorikoto also putting a lot of pressure on Ricky. Meanwhile, Dory's getting a lot of pressure for Smoke Arrow. And the pack is still close to each other. On the inside, JKR overtakes Smokey Earl, and now in 6th place. Let's see if Jacob can get into 5th, as he has to get ahead of Dorikoto over there. Flappa all the way at the bottom of the field. Very unfortunate. You see Draco immediately putting pressure right there. He is spearing through the field right now. Gets ahead of Apollo. Now Apollo behind Draco. 10 more laps remaining here. And it's really a battle between Draco, Smoker, and Apollo. Meanwhile, Scratch at 14 try to get ahead of Jack. And so far it's looking good for Intoxicated, but not good for Smoke, or it's looking good for Smoker and not good for Intoxicated. Jaker getting ahead of his old teammate, Dorikoto. Spokero on the outside gets really far to the top, and now Apollo could try to sneak that forward in between Smoker and the banking. And Apollo going way too high now. 7 more laps remaining. Anastasia was led a chunk of the race so far. Five more laps remaining. No, there goes Intoxicated. His car spun out. And Intoxicated backwards to see if he could get that car going again. No, it doesn't look like it. He does try though. No, he gives up. That is done deal for Intoxicated right there. As all the other drivers are gonna go by. Oy, 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 that's not good. Currently, as the JKR is getting closer and closer to Ricky. And he could turn that 5th into a 4th. And Apollo not having a good time right now. To slow down thanks to Intoxicated. Now the whole pack is going to get bunched up behind him. Now these guys are not even going to get into the podium sections or in the points margin in the slightest. Moving to lap 16. Yeah, lots of the drivers slow down due to Intoxicated. kind of puts the pack together though, and I'm not mad about it. This could give the final lap an even bigger chance of it being somebody else. And speaking about the last lap, we're waving a white flag. 1 more lap to go here at Atlanta. Let's see if Xstacia will take the victory or if Purple will find a way to get ahead of the 71. Looking at Xstacia coming over to the straightaway. Waving the black and the white checkered flag here in Atlanta. Vamos! Xstacia takes the win here at Atlanta. Purple in second. Demi in third. Ricky in fourth. And Jake in fifth. Doricott in sixth. Draco 7th. Smoker in 8th. Sam in 9th. And Chaos 6th and 10th. Making that the top 10 here. As all the other drivers are coming home. And that will make it the Atlanta race. Whew. Alright. That was very interesting. Taking a oh yeah, the standings: Xstacia first, Purple second, Demi third, Ricky fourth, Draco fifth, Dorco sixth, Draco seventh, Smoker eighth, Sam ninth, and 10th Kale sixth. Fastest lap made by JKR. As we are currently taking a look at the standings here, we have a new race leader, and that's none other than Xstacia, who took the victory at Atlanta. And Ricky in second, along with Demi, both of them duking it out for the second spot. Smoke Gira with 13 and Purple with 10. We also have Intoxicated with 10 and a bunch of other drivers. We're still going against each other. Sam and JKR tied, and Apollo still with 0 points. But hopefully that will change in our next race, which is the Hyundai Customs Road Atlanta doubleheader. So until